You better watch out because I'm gonna say fuck. You better watch out because I'm gonna say fuck. You better watch out because I'm gonna say fuck. You better watch out because I'm gonna say fuck. Sorry, that's a little Ben Folds for you there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Comments. It's early, and you notice I'm pushing my glasses back up on my nose because, unbeknownst to me, cleaning your really cool Roca expensive eyewear with a scratchy rag, don't recommend it. So now I gotta get them fixed. Now I'm back to my old school. Look like an administrative assistant from the 70s. Why are you late for school, Johnny? Take my pencil out of my hair. That's what these glasses are. Did I say welcome to Coffee and Comments? Well, if I did, I'll say it again. Hi, everybody. I'm Pat Bulger. Big thanks to Jackson Bulger for taking last week's Coffee and Comments. Wasn't that adorable? I tell you, he gets it from his mom. Coffee and Comments. Before I even get going here, we want to thank a sponsor to Coffee and Comments. A lot of you guys are asking me about how I like my coffee. I am quite the coffee connoisseur, quite the coffee snob. I've got years, believe it or not, where I roasted coffee. And so I've become quite a pain in the ass about it. And so I want to thank our friends, personal friend of mine, and now official of the Packfiller podcast, Gemelli Coffee. Oh, shit, yeah. They're going to be on board, and you will be able to get a hold of our custom Packfiller blend. How's that for good shit? And as I say, I'm really snooty about how I like my coffee. I'm currently onto this back end of the French press thing. I've got the espresso machine, but I'm back into the French press thing. This espresso seems to make me a little too twitchy, so I make an entire pot of French press and just drink that. And I've got the fancy pitcher and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I ramble. Let's get to the Coffee and Comments for the week. You guys, I've got a couple things that I want to ask you guys about. It's not necessarily recommendations this week. Might be more about just asking questions and getting your feedback on things. My first one is, do any of you guys ride fenders in the winter? And I'm talking to primarily the roadies out there. Mountain bike guys, you just come back filthy anyway. And gravel, it's kind of a badge of honor, right? But to the roadies out there, I picked these up. These are, what are they? SKS fenders. I'm going to put them on the road bike. And certain members of the group, hi Paul, are giving me shit about it. And I need to know, do you fender or not fender? I understand that, the little ass savers are nice to keep your backside dry and things like that. But the full fender, as according to Jack Broadhead, another member of the Packfiller, is not necessarily about keeping you as dry as it is keeping the other people around you dry. So are you the type of person who rides the winter out in fenders? Are you okay that they look a little dorky? Does it matter? I'm going to put them on my bike, and I'm going to see what it's like. I want your input on fenders. And if you do, what kind do you ride? How long do you ride them? Are you guaranteed to keep it sunny outside as long as the fenders are on? Isn't that the kind of rule that's out there? So, my kid's thermos from when he was a little boy. It's the Mach 5 Speed Racer. Mach 5! Oh! Next up, this is the time of year where I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting depressed. With us in the winter months and things like that, what we're running into is you're stuck inside. It's kind of doom and gloom outside. Cars are crazy and things like that. And how do you keep that motivation going for the remainder of the winter into the spring? And how do you get truly ready and things like that? So here's what I've come up with. First of all, I've been working pretty hard on an indoor training program. I've been trying to get as fit as possible, without going absolutely insane, spending so much time on the trainer. But have you tried a fitness test? You know what I'm talking about. Zwift has them, a 20-minute FTP test. So the Sufferfest has one. In fact, today I am going to be doing the Sufferfest ramp test. I can't remember the exact name of it. I'll put it right there when I get the actual name of the test. And what I think it might be good as is it's that measuring stick. It's the dipstick that you can find out. Yeah, I said dipstick. You can find out how things are going at this point in the year. And you do have time to turn it around. You can still get things organized for the year. And I think this is a really good way to monitor how things might be going at this point in time. So I challenge you, take some form of a fitness test. If you don't have any of those online chasing cartoon programs, fine, don't worry about it. Go find something that you usually challenge yourself at. Hit Strava, see if you can get an idea of where you are at this point in time and try to see how you can build upon it. Maybe come back to it at the end of March or a spring break kind of April test or something like that. See where you can go and how you can build things up. That's my challenge for the day. And by the way, Jackson Bulger, Mr. I don't swear during coughing and comments, I'm challenging you, pal. Sufferfest, ramp, FTP test. I'm going to do it as soon as this segment is over. In fact, you know what? I'm going now, right now. All right. Sufferfest queued up, half Monty. You see that gigantic ramp there. The objective is to get up as high up that ramp as you possibly can without dying or puking your guts out, or both. My challenge to Nightwing, aka Jackson Bulger, who can get the farthest up that ladder and still remember their own name. Challenge on. Do you accept? Let's see how it goes. Cue up the Green Day and Foo Fighters. Can you tell I'm middle-aged? Just hitting the fourth step of the ladder here now. Of course, like everything like this, they all start off, you think you're some sort of a strength guy. It's like riding in a tailwind. And the feeling with every step being 1 minute incrementally increasing, it'll get harder. It's gonna get harder. It's done. Okay, test finished. I did 1.5 steps from the peak and my numbers went up, so that shows that training produces results. Now I just got to get the power to weight ratio down a little bit. We'll see how that works. Challenge thrown, gauntlet dropped, whatever they say. Jackson, it's in your court. Peace out. The challenge was to get farther up the ladder than you, Jackson Bulger. If you can get higher up the ladder, you're better. If I can get higher up the ladder, I might have cheated. Let's see who can go up higher. That's my challenge to you, Jackson Bulger. Game on. Right. Next in Coffee and Comments, I want to talk to you guys about one of my favorite shows back in the day was Parks and Rec. And I loved the Treat Yourself segment. Treat yourself. That kind of a thing like that. Boy, did I look stupid when I did that. But this is the time of year, once again, where you tend to get a little down in the dumps, where the weather's gloomy outside, and you forget the fact that cycling is such a beautiful sport to get outside and do stuff. Treat yourself right now. Buy something to keep your energy and your enthusiasm going. Could be a membership to the Packfiller, or it could be just something for your bike. I bought some bar tape. It's orange. It's orange bar tape. And I'm going to put it on my bike today because it's just going to make me want to look at my bike and go, oh, it looks good. I think I'm going to ride it. Yeah. Just treat yourself to something small right now. Put it on your bike and enjoy it a little bit more. And by the way, where are you on the bike bar tape matching? This is my poll for the episode. Does bar tape have to match the saddle? Do you do black? Do you do white? Who the fuck does white anymore? White bar tape is for people who have pro contracts and somebody who changes their tape all the time, right? Right? Does the tape have to match the saddle? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments, all right? Last but not least, it's that time. Am I going to do the of the week? No, I'm not. I'm going to give a thumbs up for the week.
What?
We need something positive. I'm going to talk about something positive. And you know what that something positive is? It's beer. That's right. You know what? There are a lot of great things going on in the world, a lot of beautiful moments to sit back and enjoy. And I'm not saying that you have to become a big fan of alcohol or something like that. If you're going alcohol-free, Athletic Brewing has some pretty good shit out there right now. If you're not a beer person, that's fine. Don't be a beer person, okay? But I got to tell you, this one I just had. This is called the Brother Thelonious Belgian-style Abbey from North Coast Brewing. This is an awesome brewery. This is absolutely a brilliant beer. If you're into some of the Belgian styles, it's a USA attempt at some good old-fashioned Abbey-style ale. It's 9%. This is a big bottle, so I recommend splitting it with a friend. I made the mistake Friday of trying it solo, and let's just say my whoop score was a little low on Saturday morning. Let me know some beers that you're trying out there. Something I can get my hands on. I want to see what we can get out there. Flavors. That's the post part of the pre and post. The pre, kick-ass coffee. The post, a kick-ass beer. What a better way to bookend a bike ride. And what a better way to end this episode of Coffee and Comments. I'm Pat Bulger. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. What else am I supposed to say? Yeah, listen to us on Tuesdays, the Packfiller Podcast. You better watch out because I'm gonna say fuck. You better watch out because I'm gonna say fuck. You better watch out because I'm gonna say fuck.